Okay, um, welcome back to Thursday Cast. I finally got a working computer again, although this is not my normal setup, so there might be some issues with the sound, but I sincerely hope it's okay. So, we're gonna start from east to west, and I will be joined by Darth in a moment. So, we're gonna start with Japan. Japan owned Korea and Japan, and I think he went colonial, right? Yeah, Japanese Alaska, uh, also in California, but that's it. And Span is cooking him off with the best his abilities. Interesting. Decent king, very good heir. Should make you a female ruler. Okay. Oh, this is regency. Oh yeah, you just drop the regency as soon as this guy got of age. Okay. Force limit, sloppy force limit, likely because he went. Interesting ideas. So he got two colonies and then ditched ideas. Okay, interesting. I mean, you're quite weak right now. You're gonna get a lot of quality once you finish this. Get discipline and ICA, and you're gonna give a lot of force limit. It's gonna help you put your country into a strong position. Incidents, active, better Christianity. Okay. You are adaptive, that is what you want to be. Spending a nice amount on advisors. Income is great. Buildings. No, not that many regimental camps, no barracks. Can't build a lot of manufacturers yet. Yeah, okay, you likely need to restructure some churches. Like this one. It's like in the Highlands province, it's likely not getting a lot of build slots. Yeah, I don't really know what your plans are. Like, possibly I would actually go kill these guys up here. If you've got nothing better to do, I guess you can do something over here, but... And you're gonna have a colonial nation. Yeah, okay, you did shit, so you're gonna pay a lot for your colonies. Yeah. And then you're gonna take this province, and then you get to form a colonial nation. Yeah, okay. Maddie has picked up Australia. Okay. I'm gonna leave Yuan for later because he's more in this area, so we're going to wait. That's a lot of money. He's in a war with Yuan. Okay, we're gonna take it now then. Um, Seems to be a front line here. Of course he's not gonna fight in the flatlands because it's a horde, so he's gonna fight in these highland forts. This one is not scorched. I think you might want to scorch it. Good to scorch this. This one can scorch it. Yeah. Yeah, but meta. He's going great. Very strong nation. A lot of generals. Maybe you have a general that one too many. It's costing you a bit much mill. Have the defensive ED on here. Yeah, just pray that you can actually win in these highlands. That might even be a -2 for him due to river crossing. He didn't harmonize anything so far. He harmonized with Ferrara. What price it cost? Yeah, so the important one is getting the Shinto one. But that's
Which is
just your
hard to do
incomes.
now that he's at war with Japan. Or going to be.
Come again?
I said that's hard to do now that he's enemies with Japan.
Is he enemies with Japan?
Japan's a tributary of Yuan. He just couldn't join the war because he was a tributary.
Japan is not tributary, he's allied with Yuan.
Well, now he's allied for
Yeah,
the
okay.
next war, but he can't join the current
Yeah,
war.
okay, that's gonna be hard then. It doesn't Sig give morale of armies, I think?
No,
No.
nothing does.
So that's the only quality. I guess he's praying to get the discipline event because he's running level 3 discipline. Yeah, like he's doing his best. I don't think he's gonna win this, but he still has a lot of money left in the bank. He can keep going. Yeah, interesting war. Yeah, he's gonna hold these highland forts. I don't think Yuan is gonna be satisfied with just taking this. So I think he wants to push into it as well, and then he needs to defend it. And this is the walk. Oh, he declared it. Interesting. He should. I don't know if you got it at one point, but getting this one would have been really beneficial. He likely got it because it's scorched earth, and this, yeah,
He
that's war.
declared the war when Yuan's troops were all in the west.
Okay, and then
And
he could
he
was able
occupied
to blitz
most
all
of.
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I'm
occupied a
not
bunch of it.
streaming for you, so you can't see what I'm talking about. There we go. Yeah, okay, so he occupied all this up here in North China, I guess, and then he got pushed back. Yuan is out of manpower. Um, does have fewer troops than Wu Wei. Interesting. So if not for the massive quality difference, this is not a given win. Like how big is the quality difference? Have you checked
It's
that
pretty
stuff?
big.
Like, will he win this engagement if you just go in like that in the mountains or highlands?
Highland battle, I don't know.
Because like he needs to put into highlands now. He can't just continue on farmlands.
Oh, he has the war goal. He can sit on it for ticking,
Yeah,
I think.
true. And he is a bit closer to bankruptcy than his enemy. Still far away though. And he went, yeah, the whole idea, the cavalry ideas, has 65% CAF compatibility. Um, oh, and of course, with all these shitty provinces, so many buildings to build, and so little money to build them all. Like, if you just like complete a fraction of all these regimental camps, it would be a really great start. So, but he apparently liked warmongering, and respect for that. Um, collecting from trade in Samarkand, and this is his main node right here. I don't know if it's worth it collecting in Samarkand.
What else would he do with the merchant?
Steer from Chengdu maybe? He only has
Yeah.
2% trade power there. This ought
Well,
to
you get
match.
the caravan pull in
Yeah,
Chengdu,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. This one is a bit. Maybe in. Yeah, maybe it would make him more money to steer from Jiren. But then again, Japan is his ally, so yeah, okay, might be the right choice to collect in Samarkand. Even though it's just a small amount of money he's making there. Yeah, but interesting, and he is still Tengri. And he doesn't have any syncretic faith. Why would he not have any syncretic faith?
Having none gives you the 20% regiment cost.
Okay, and he doesn't care about the cavalry to infantry because we changed that in the mod. Of course, yeah.
However, it could be worth going Shinto for the discipline over the
Yeah.
regiment cost.
Shia seems nice as well, but he's only running level 1 advisor, so either he doesn't want to fire the event or he can't upgrade this guy. Maybe not. Yeah, and he doesn't have Miltech 13, that's a big. Is he even running any cannons? There's 10 cannons here. Yeah, he is running cannons. Yeah, so that will be major for him. Like, then his cannon's actually gonna be doing damage after getting Tech 13. Okay, Darth, gonna give him to your nation. What are you up to? You don't have a debate.
I'm trying to get the dev cost one.
Okay. And you have 2 field seats in parliament. Isn't it gonna auto-assign them then?
Yeah, just auto assign some, whatever.
I mean, does give nice local bonuses if you micro them.
It assigns them to the highest dev provinces, so
Okay.
usually fine.
Why are you not picking anything here?
I don't know what one to pick.
You're converting. It's literally prestige you're not getting.
Well, I don't really need the prestige, but yeah, I don't know. It's the religious war one would be good if you get into a war, and then the ship trade power is also kind of nice. So.
Yeah. You're a bit of a gop calf. Are you an empire? Yeah. Oh, you're already going to 100 Crown Land?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can give all the land to the clergy, and then you get
Oh, you have
scaling Christian.
inward perfection,
I
right?
don't have it right now, but I can get it.
Oh, you can't have. It's mutually exclusive with expansion is celebratory. Okay, that makes sense. Are you gonna pick up a court and country on the way, or just gonna go back down?
I think I probably could get court and country.
Could also accept some of these cultures.
Yeah, I think I need to. I can't get the dev cost to beat. I can get like a culture conversion one, and if you accept more cultures, then you won't get the culture conversion one. So I should accept some cultures.
Getting these two monuments, nice. I brought this one up here. Didn't touch it. Okay. I think we bugged out when we did this, so it's only the tech cost you don't really want to go to tech to level 3 with this, but level 2 with this is good. This one is Workswortian
So I'll upgrade
Advisor
them all
Plus.
eventually, but I have a mission that after the one in Bangkok is level
Yeah,
3, then I get
you give price on all the
cheaper.
others. Yeah,
Yes, I'm just not upgrading the other
and
ones until I get there.
like your buildings is possibly a better investment at this time. You still have some manufactories, you still have some workshops in provinces you want to build a manufactory in down the line. Why do you have loans? Burger loans, okay. And why are you sitting on these guys? Don't they want to accept
I was
peace?
brain dead for the last 2 years.
Oh, okay, you were painted for the last 2 years. I didn't know. Ah, okay, that explains something. Well, are you gonna take a snack of Bengal?
I already did.
Oh yeah,
This is the border now.
you ain't taking this last one?
Nah.
It's the 30 death cotton province. Oh well, okay. Gonna be interesting to see what you are up to down the line. Mattias with the Mimi X-Flow expansion, and he ain't dropping those, right? He was planning to keep them, wasn't he?
Um, he'll drop one of them. I forget which one, but you don't need both.
Expansion has a nice policy with maritime, maybe.
33% naval force limit.
Yeah. What is skipping anything else? Okay. And then he's likely going to drop Explode Push, because without naval, it doesn't have any good naval. Without naval ideas in the game, it doesn't have any good policies for naval, as far as I remember. This one with defensive ideas with plus 10% morale of navies. I didn't know that. Interesting. So I heard he was
You only have a
going.
certain you only have a certain amount of dip policy slots, so
Oh,
don't
true.
really need that one.
I heard he was going maritime next for the stupid morale on the high seas.
Apparently.
So guess his troops is never gonna be relevant, but he's gonna be strong on navy. Plus 15 morale of navies, land leader shock, ship ability, land leader fire. Yeah, not a lot of army. Let's see. He filled out his nation with shipyards, and for some reason he decided to go and privateer me. I don't know. This is likely the worst trade node he could privateer. Sevilla would be better. Genoa would be better. English Channel, Lübeck. Why did he go to Bordeaux?
Because he
What?
can't do anything to him, I guess. Who's giving him fleet basing rights? Austria?
Austria,
Poland?
Portugal, Spain, and Sakhalava. So why is he not doing it in Genoa? Like, Genoa is also mine, but it's mostly Dalmatius, but why is he not doing it there? Why is he not doing it in Venice? I don't get it. Irrational behavior. Or the Indians? Like Coromandel, Gujarat? Or Hangzhou? I don't know, it's weird. It's maybe Spain brought him off to actually hurt me, I don't know. And here I could pop the mission for galley compatibility. He doesn't have the tech for that one. He doesn't own that one. To be honest, you should trade around so he borrows this one and triggers the.
I think the modifier goes away if you don't own it.
No, I'm pretty sure that the modifier just doesn't stack.
Well, that's the case. I can just have an OPM vassal there. And they get the missions too. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I think you can. He can trigger it or something. This is of course his, and this is also his. Okay, well, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I don't have all. Actually, don't have more than an hour to do this.
Alright, go to Vijayanagar then. The 2 South Indians finally killed the 3 North Indians, and now they're.
I mean, he's up to date in ideas and tech. It's not that bad for this guy. Oh yeah, I'm no expert on Indian estates. But he's getting himself a slice of Bengal, and I think they're gonna do some deal with formations. So I think he's supposed to form Hindustan, and Bahman is gonna form Deccan, or the other way around.
I think it's the way you said, yes.
I would expect them to be a bit behind after their continuous death wars with the North.
He's not really behind, Batman is just a little bit behind.
Yeah, it's looking decent. Like, he still have all of this up here that he's probably gonna conquer, because you ain't taking it, Wu Wei and Yuan is bashing heads, so they ain't taking anything. Timmy might take something here, but yeah, he still have all this land up here that he doesn't own yet, that is technically his in time, that he also need to build up. So nation is looking decent. Other than that, uh, yeah, I would maybe do this just so you get the age objective. Oh, I didn't. I thought, looked up here. Didn't have it. Maybe.
I don't know.
Ah, okay. But Nation's looking decent, and he's of course just gonna chill and lead Delhi and Bengal next session. Hopefully, yeah, he doesn't need any more wars. Like, he's in a better shape than I expected, but
In the last war, the 2 Africans helped
yeah, I heard
the 2
something
North
with
Indians.
Congo and Sakalara being over here.
But they're more occupied now with Spain.
So yeah, he's not on 21 ideas, and we're almost hitting. Yeah, oh, ludicrously behind on div tech and a bit behind on admin tech. Not the best income either. Running 322. Yeah, I mean, the Indians are quite lucky that they don't have the big Timmy threat, because Yuan smashed Timmy a bit. So even though Timmy's gonna stretch into India, it's not gonna be a major problem for them, because Timmy is weak because he got smashed. Yeah, Delhi's looking not the strongest. Oh, no, Baghmani is looking not the strongest. He needs to get his ideas on track. He needs to get his tech on track. I would, yeah, he already has spy network in Delhi, but I would also start a spy network in some other nation that's your rival, so you can get the tech bonus after you get the next Diplotech. To be honest, it might just be worth taking the next Diplotech. I know you wanna like chain them or something, just getting it ASAP so you can get this May Study technology and use it for your admin tech.
I believe they removed the discount that you get from taking multiple techs at a time, so it's not as good. You can't really do it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I would really advise him to get Tip Tech 9 so you can study technology and start spying already now in his rivals. Timmy's the only player rival. These guys are behind, yeah. So Timmy, maybe Wu Wei or Siam, start a spy network. Yeah, but he's gonna chill, and hopefully he's gonna own this, and then he has a lot of building up and catching up to do. A lot of rebels killing to do. So yeah, he's also 20 loans in, so he's not gonna be doing much. At least he's hoping he ain't gonna be doing much. Timowitz is in a golden era. I'm up to date on ideas, mostly up to date on tech. Deep tech doesn't matter that much. Low groundland. 332. Team looks decent. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Until looks on manufacturers.
Yeah, his income's not the greatest.
Like you have this good workshop not built, and you have a lot of good manufacturers to build as well.
He has a wool monopoly? Is that what I'm seeing there?
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he has a lot of wool.
I mean, he lost a lot of his wool to Yuan, but yeah, he still has a lot of wool. Yeah, that's not optimal. He will want to get rid of that one. He is annexing something. This nation.
They're on some pretty good land.
Yeah. It has 116 death. So when this one hits around 700 progress, you can like seize. You can even do it at 650, I think. You can seize Tibris and then you instantly integrate the rest just to speed it up. So yeah, if we right now siege Tibris, it would be 88%. So yeah, do the math, and when that hits, you can just siege Tibris and then you finish the integration, and you of course have to core Tibris. But yeah, you just need to get this to 100%, and it doesn't matter if they get unloyal after you seize the province. Your PP is low because you unconquered your provinces. I would possibly advise you to maybe get another fort line. Like a fort here, maybe a fort here, fort down here, and maybe another fort in Kalat is usually a good thing. But yeah, your country's looking okay-ish. You really need to start building. Yeah, just keep selling titles and try to get built up and pray that Yuan is going to be in a lot of debt and done a lot of fun after Wu Wei War, so you can chill. See what you can take in India without pissing off the Indians. I mean, there's a Delhi you can take, basically.
He already took land from it.
Yeah, I can see. Oh yeah, I might just set up. I'm working on a different computer than normal. You gotta choose for 10 more years. But Mewa is a vassal. No, Mewa is independent, and Sind is a vassal of Delhi. So you should take the Sind vassal and do a reconquest, but you can conquer some Mewa as well. Okay, let's go on to Russia. Russia lost a war to Ruthenia this session.
Yep.
Yep. Lost a lot of provinces, but
And I think Brandenburg.
yeah, Brandenburg was in that war as well. Yeah, this is quality offensive Russia, very interesting. Of course you get this 50% force limit from national ideas.
It gives you a 10 ACA policy for better cannons, but
he already has plus 10 ACA here.
Yeah. I guess you could do this as Russia, but I think as Spain this would be better, the setup for the one artillery fire, get extra combat ability on that. Oh, he has it?
He did it? He ain't running
he doesn't have quality though.
Yeah, but he ain't running artillery. But he still did it. Like, the only artillery I've been fighting in this war is Andalusian. Yeah, Russia, also, you're lacking a lot of buildings. Like, a lot of regimental camps, a lot of barracks, a lot of workshops, so I would just, like, yeah, you don't really need to do anything. You have all the land in the world you need. You can just sit and def it, and pray that these guys don't gang up on you again, and yeah, just sit and chill. Hopefully, nothing happens, and you could be very strong. You do have some defensive line. I mean, it's not a great, like there's not a lot of great spots in the south to make more, but maybe I would advise getting another fort. And while you are at peace, you can justify turning off your internal forts, not the border forts, but your internal forts should be fine.
He's
And
currently building 11 manufactories.
oh, that looks nice. Yeah, he's building all the weapons manufacturers because he must have sold titles a year ago. Lines up with these, yeah. And unless your troops is doing jack shit, so either you put them on suppressed rebels, so you actually decrease rebel chance in your territories. This way, it just reduces rebel chance. Maybe not the cannon stack, but one of the others, and then else you would turn them off. Maybe I would just even go out and prog all these rebels and then turn your troops maintenance up so you can actually make them to 25 ducats more a month. Trade setup, you're collecting in Novgorod, you're steering from Kiev, you're steering from Astrakhan. Nothing is steering from Samarkand though, that's a bit bad for you, but you don't have another merchant.
Well, that just takes money from his ally.
Oh yeah, that's true, purchase his ally. Yeah, then next merchant should be prioritized in Crimea. Yeah. Going trade as Russia 4th is always quite a good idea because you get so much money. You can really use all those merchants. Um, Also, yeah, guys, I know it's tiresome, but you have to now and then go check your edicts. Oh, he's actually getting it now. Never mind, he's doing good. Who knows? Don't think you
The
need
courthouse,
defensively.
the courthouse has spread the institution.
Yeah, and he has a courthouse in Moscow, right? Yeah. By the way, the Moscow monument is quite nice. Negative 10 regiment cost is not bad, and it's a lot of local manpower, like a lot. Um, you're basically getting additional barrack in all the states, so. But the regiment cost is massive. Okay. Oh, this is cursed. I really hope they change their colors.
Yeah, I think Croatia is going to be orange.
Okay. Nubia. I heard this country also was behind. It didn't finish quantity ideas yet. It did the conversion thingy, so it's now Jewish, but it took 2 conversions and 1 culture conversion, I think. Was an agonizing state of affairs. Um, make your king a general because you want him to die because your heir is better. You're focusing mill, yep. You are running this one. I mean, if you are not necessarily going to develop your provinces anytime soon, this one is likely better. But then of course you have to pay the price for
How
switching around
many how many cultures does he have not accepted?
a lot.
Yeah, I guess that one would be better.
That one is for the ones he already had. Oh, that was not what I meant. But
No, it says it gives you accepted culture, right?
non-owned Jewish province will suffer no penalties of non-accepted culture. Ah, okay. This is every owned Christian and Muslim province. Ah, okay. And everything is mostly Jewish. So yeah, this one was actually pretty nice for him. It would also really help his rebel, because Tolerance of True Faith is just rebel on this.
Is the first one he's running, is that the best one he should run? Like the in the religion?
Come again?
He's running the interest per annum. Is that better than the tech cost?
He's getting.
Yeah, for the celebration, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he needs the money.
But is that better than the tech cost? That gives you reform progress.
Like, I don't know. Does he really need perform progress?
I don't know.
I don't know
The
either.
next
I think he really needs money. Like, he doesn't have regimental camps nor barracks anywhere. He barely has workshops and no manufactories. He's
he
so.
currently has no allies, right?
Yeah, I also know allies.
He fought a war against Dalmatia earlier, I guess.
Yeah, but
It
this
was
was
kind of
just.
a wipe. He lost a province.
He lost, like, I think he lost 2 or 3 islands. Because Hungary didn't give him access. Um, yeah, you will need to go kill the rebels so you can do sell titles. That is your way to get money.
He also needs to look for an ally.
Oh, he is killing rebels. Ah, okay, good. Wait, why does he have full morale? Or at least don't. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it's a merc company.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, he has a that one to fire. That's nice. And then of course he's getting the dearest one here, the Promised Land. It is a nice boost, and he also got something down here. But oh,
Ethiopia's vast, yeah.
so he has all the land in the world he needs. He just needs to integrate it and build it up. Like maybe Adal is also what he's getting. So yeah, he just need integrate nice integrate Ethiopia. This is also his vessel possibly. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to integrate all these and then sit and build up, and he's gonna be real strong. Sakaleva.
I think went bankrupt fighting the Indians.
Yeah, I think he went bankrupt fighting Spain and Andalusia when they attacked Congo.
Well, he already had a lot of debt from fighting the
Uh,
Indians.
no advices. Like,
Well, is he currently bankrupt?
I don't think so. Um,
He's had higher advisors
no,
if he's not.
he's not bankrupt. Yeah, he should definitely hire at least level 1 advisors. Um,
Bad rulers,
yeah,
unfortunately.
form an advanced tribe. I don't think I'm not an expert in this, but I don't think this is the right one, right?
For what?
He's just gonna stay a tribe.
I guess, but he could become a republic or something right now.
Yeah, would help with his mana generation.
He should try a stab up if you get the chance to get to one stab.
Yep. Um, especially
Oh,
because this is
okay.
the thing. He really wanted to step up.
Well, find the advisor that gives you the stab discount and have him.
Like this guy.
Yeah.
That would likely help him. You can sell some titles. Um, maybe no. I already think you're getting max stab cost from clergy. Oh, and he's a Explo expansion and has an open idea slot. I mean, hopefully you don't have to fight another war because you just need to fix your ideas, fix your tech, buy some advisors, build your nation. This nation is not built. This nation is so far from being anywhere close to built.
He just needs to pray that France wins his war.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Nubia will attack you. Nubia, it looks like you guys made a border deal, and Nubia
Nubia,
doesn't need land.
no, Nubia is also just needing to build up. So it's just Spain that's coming for them. Congo got, I think he's bankrupt right now. Yeah, he's bankrupt. That's a fetishist discipline. Um, there seems to be something off with his force limit.
His autonomy. Look at that.
Oof. Oof. I mean, did he say? Oh, yeah. I guess he was forced to, maybe.
Well, I mean that's that's good. Do you see his autonomy? His autonomy is over that limit anyway.
Yeah, true.
Where's his reforms? Does he have the autonomy reduction one?
Either
He
you
does.
do,
Okay.
and he also got the eco one. But he's only a kingdom, not an empire.
I remember last session he was at like 3 crown land or something.
Yeah, yeah. And like not being able to sell is a bit agony, but yeah, you shouldn't sell at this stage. You should. You're losing money. Still losing money. I mean, it's an uneven dev and it's 73 autonomy. Oh, this is painful to see. And he doesn't have the admin to move his capital here.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you get the admin, move your capital to the 10 div gold mine. The
Yeah,
10
this
div
one.
gold mine.
I think then this one was just depleted,
Oh,
right?
corrupts in 10.
Oh no. Oh, that's why he's losing. No, he ain't even rooting it out. Oh no.
I think that
Wait,
increases your autonomy, right? The
he's.
autonomy base.
Yeah, I think it does. Minimum autonomy plus 4.5. And he got loans while bankrupt. Like, these loans are extremely expensive while bankrupt.
8.77% interest.
Yeah, because bankruptcy gives you plus 5% interest per annum. Oh, this is painful. This country is really in the gutter. I don't know what to say. Like, it's really in the gutter. Um, what do you even do at this point? Like,
You
you and
just hope nobody attacks you.
yeah, just pray, and you have all these rebels that you need to deal with. You have one army to deal with them. Would you take more corruption over actually taking more of these loans because he's still bankrupt
How long?
for 3 more years?
3 years.
Like, he's gonna have to take more loans,
I'd probably sell titles.
but then he gets autonomy from here.
I know.
Oh, it's painful. Like, go on your knees and beg. I know who has money. You, like Siam, maybe Siam might have like 1,000 ducats for you, or
I mean,
maybe
I do, but I don't give money to people.
maybe go and beg Austria or Ruthenia for money. I don't know. This is really bad. Okay, speaking of Ruthenia, I think he failed by not getting the Polish age ability before he formed Ruthenia. It's a bit of a bummer.
He unstated the former Ruthenia, so he's not entirely cored, but his cores count as colonial cores, so he's got them at like 30% autonomy or something,
Okay.
which is weird. Like look at some of his provinces. Like look
Uh,
at the autonomy on them.
it
Yeah,
says 50.
they're 50 instead of 90.
Yeah, that's because they all stated. That just happens when you state the province.
Is it?
Yeah, when you state the province, the floor is 50%.
Okay.
So if you unstate it, I likely need to want to take
Whatever.
something.
He's
He's not in. He needs to get a stability. He's up to date on our ideas. The Polish ideas are of course very nice.
what's his Cav combat ability right now? 50.
53%, and he only has 18 units of CAF. That is a mistake. Your CAF is really a monster. Um, yeah, you should definitely be running more CAF. Somehow you got
This
all under the.
this happens that the golden bow privilege prevents you from seizing
Uh,
land from the nobles,
oh yeah,
so
so
you will only end up with noble land.
yeah, okay, it automatically happens. Okay, and this is like more than anyone else gets because
Yeah,
yeah, he missions he doesn't like. Oh, these are Ruthenian missions. I thought.
yep.
Oh, what does he even need? Fort level all province in the West Dnieper area.
He just needs a fort
Yeah, so you can
and
get
skip.
one free prestige. He's already building it. That ain't happening. That ain't happening really. Stability have at least 5 stability. I mean, it's not
That
because
gives
this.
like 8 dev or something. The restored Cav mission.
Okay. Like, it's not a big thing. Like, he's not getting a lot out of this. Like, 400 mana, it's nice, but it doesn't seem that easy. Yeah, okay. Um, State of Nation. Yep, he's getting there. Maybe have to look around and restructure some of the churches, but other than that, it looks very well. 215 force limit. He already had the discipline event, so yeah, you can run that guy, no doubt. Yeah, nothing real with the nation. Sweden. You can form Scandinavia. I would likely do it because you keep the Swedish events if you do it. Uh, Whether you
Well, what's the
want
point? What's the point in doing it though?
10 prestige, and that he's no longer called Sweden.
Maybe he likes the Swedish color.
Hmm. Oh yeah, and I think.
They changed it. You used to be able to take that as Scandinavia now.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's like no downside to him performing Scandinavia unless you want to keep the option for the getting the Scandinavian ideas later, which is a bit less focused on, like, it still has good infantry quality or land quality, but it also has nice naval quality. So it depends on what he wants. Um, yeah, he's stepping to 10 or 20 down here. Up to date, he's like, I guess he's not expecting any war, but you're a lot below your force limit. It seems like he's
He doesn't
starting
have any.
to
He doesn't
go
have any
up.
allies, does he?
No, he was allied to Athenia and Brandenburg, but then they got too big, and that alliance was broken up. I mean, if like Russia at this point could likely beat him.
He's probably fine if Russia is fighting Poland and stuff. He doesn't really want to attack Sweden as well.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
I
two?
know, but like at this point Russia could possibly beat him. And yeah, without Russia, actually you're not in any danger if you control the seas, and I don't think Brandenburg or Athenia can beat you navally. Um,
Oh, he's a part of the empire.
oh, so Austria would join. This empire is a bit disgusting. Like, Russia cannot retaliate against Ruthenia. France cannot attack Dalmatia. Nobody can attack because they'll all call Austria in.
You have to coordinate. You both have to attack at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna do it. Um, I've seen it before, but this is like having all of Poland in, all of Italy and Greece in is a bit more than we've seen before, I guess. Um, maybe we should look to change that after Age of Reformation in the mod. Um, yeah. Well, his nation's looking fine. Not really missing out on anything. Uh, I mean, he could use some more provinces, but that involves going to war with all his neighbors, which seem stronger than him.
He should build forts on all the straits. He doesn't have them in the Danish ones.
He got one in Skåne and one in Kolding.
Yeah, he needs one, the two in the middle. Otherwise, you get cut off if someone occupies one of those.
Okay. Well, Brandenburg, he hasn't formed Prussia yet. I guess his ally will likely give him Prussia. Um, he's fully built though. Like, there's nothing he has not built.
Brandenburg has a nice minus 15% construction cost.
In national ideas. Yeah, that was maybe why he waited for form Prussia. Um, he's sitting on high crown land, but of course he doesn't need the money. He's Protestant, and there's a Reformed, there's Protestant, and there's a lot of Catholic around, and there's an Anglican. Okay. Yeah, so that looks nice for him. Really strong. He's getting a bit of the corpse of Westphalia. His ally Ruthenia is also looking good. Um, Problem is that unless like, who can he fight? He can fight his two former allies, Sweden or Ruthenia, or he can fight France or Austria. So yeah, it's not the most fun expansion for him.
Well, I mean, he might want to attack England if that's possible. England has Lubeck as a vassal. It's the only trade.
Yeah. Yeah, that will likely be, but like, without co-belligerent France, can co-belligerent France possibly do it? Okay. Croatia. Like these, he can seize land. Why is he sitting on that? No. He got the. I think he's running Cav. Yeah, he's running Cav. As should Poland as well. He can take up in Diplo, which I would likely do because you'll get trade efficiency for being ahead of time. Even though you're not making that much in trade. Nation looks fine. Got 5% death cost from Croatia. Get some dip power, gain some legitimacy, gain some prestige, or all three he doesn't need right now. He can pick a rival that likely just appeared, I will assume. Running 333, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. He is mostly built. Yeah, so there's like a major difference between the Central European bloc here and what other round in the world, that is how built people are. I mean, you are the outlier over here. You and Wu Wei are built,
Wu Wei.
but you guys are built, but everything else is not. Like, all of Africa has building slots left to go. Timmy, Russia, Yuan, Japan, India, and then it's just like this fully built Europe. Oh well. Dalmatia is not fully built.
Half, 60%.
Yeah, he's not full built. He's making nice income for all his trade. Dalmatian ideas are of course nice.
He should consider removing right at the council and having supremacy over the crown instead.
Yeah. He should also consider possibly getting this one, nobility in the officer corps. And he also has clergy locked. You should definitely replace oversight by the clergy with expansion cemetery. Yeah, I don't really think you need free enterprise either, or this one is nice, I guess, but free enterprise is not so.
Free enterprise helps you stay above like 60 clergy or burger loyalty.
True, but he can't take burger loans. He can't take the other one. I guess maybe it's the right thing to do.
He's currently not allied to anybody, but with Austria and Croatia not being allowed to ally next session, he'll probably ally one of them.
Yeah, because they can't ally next session. Yeah, he's looking fine. He is a bit behind compared to his neighbors, but not a lot.
What type of republic is he?
I think he's Italian Signore, yeah.
Okay, you should take as your third reform a Sortisan, not frequent elections. Sortisan just reduces your election time down to 7 years, and it doesn't do much. Sortisan gives you a ruler that rules for life, and you get the option of 4. I always see people do this. You always take Sortisan as an Italian Signore.
Okay.
If not doing it, it's just bad.
And then Andalusia screwed him a bit by releasing Fezzan. Fezzan has, in his national ideas, Maywade Coast. So the thing called prosperity disappeared from all of southern Italy.
Well, that's also, his fault. You just hunt pirates. Like, you get raided once. Yeah, sir. You don't get raided twice.
Well, he is. And Greece is as well. He's Orthodox. Interesting. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best option. I think unreformed would have been better.
Well, I mean, now France is reformed. And he's never going to be able to get that. I don't think he's going to be able to get the Defender of the Faith with both Ruthenia and Russia. Gonna have to compete for it. Okay. And then the big boy in the center here. I mean, he could probably restructure some churches, but other than that,
he's sitting on a lot of money.
He is indeed sitting on a lot of money. So much money that it's probably more than Congo made this entire game. Seems as he has very clear, like his forts are mothballed against some of his neighbors down here, but up here they are not mothballed. Seems possible contention.
He has no claim on you. Oh no, he does. Never mind.
Yeah. He doesn't have expansion territory, nor can he get it.
Yeah, church sanctuaries. You want that early game. You want to get rid of it after you stop building churches.
And Papal Emissary is it's not that good either.
I'd keep, or well, I guess you'd have religious culture instead. Oh yeah, is it? Yeah,
He
I'd
got
keep
that one.
papal instead.
He doesn't have the advisor cost, cheap advisor cost.
Yeah, I think I'd keep papal emissary.
And then nobility in the office, of course, would of course also be a nice addition. Um, oh yeah, he's integrating Milan, so it's too late to get the upgrade 25% discount. And he has one slot open in these. Event meta ideas, 324 limit. Not the best air though, but he is strict, and this old man is gonna die soon. Uh, well, not that many comments except for a bit about the states. Okay, allowed to look at my nation. Um, fighting war against Spain.
You have a lot of forts in your east border there.
Yes, some forts, yeah. I could possibly turn them off actually during the war because nobody is allowed to attack me. It's of course I'm getting a sub because I have to go to a family dinner quite soon. So um, yeah, I'm also like more or less fully built. Could like to do some restructuring with churches as well myself. Um, this fort has 12 troops left on it. Um, so it's gonna follow the game start. Uh, I don't know if I'm collecting it, you know. No, I'm not collecting it, you know, which is like a big mistake. I'm collecting in English channel and in Bordeaux. Yeah, but somehow Medias decided that Bordeaux was the best node to raid in the entire game. I don't know why. Yeah, I really need another merchant so I can both collect an English channel, Champagne, and Bordeaux. Uh, some 27 loans in, still has a lot to go compared to Spain. Yeah, and I know nation is looking decent. I went greedy because I thought I could afford to, and went defensive and planning to go innovative next for the def cost. But not having the additional troops from quantity is definitely a weak point. Uh, yeah, losing money because of the war. No, not much more. Tag. I forgot to take Spain first then. Spain has a lot in the bank, but only has 6 more loans left to take. Um, he's getting a bit occupied up here as well, so he's going to lower his loan size. He has 12 artillery despite going offensive and having +1 artillery fire, and he has no manpower. And he isn't the one filling the artillery on his side, that's Andalusia. Which is a big bummer by them, and they can't really redo it now.
He also never took the North Morocco state from Andalusia for the 15% realmacy.
Continue reconquista. I mean, he needs to own it, but yeah.
He said own it. Like if you're giving Morocco the Andalusia formation, you should ask for this state.
Yeah. I mean, he is getting the lion's share of things down here.
I guess.
Like
He took the gold mines, right? Two of them, two of the
yeah.
three.
Like Andalusia's just been boxed in. Like with Tuscany leaving, I guess he has some expansion. But yeah, he just cut off his ally. Like this Spain is going greedy. Like, why did he go over here to deny Japan? Like he's a greedy man. He's not able to fill his force limit. He doesn't have the money really to. He can't buy more mercs. Okay. He's number 1 great power. I mean, he does have some nice forts defending him, but with the fort changes, these forts super quick. I don't think he's gonna win this war. To be honest, but that will be left to be seen. Portugal is loyal subject. Doesn't make a big bank though. Has monopoly on livestock. I guess you has 1 province. That's fine. Except you are missing out of the nobility integration policy, Got the expansion of Cemetery. Doesn't have the religious culture, which might be nice. I don't know if. Yeah, this is Portuguese. Yeah, you would definitely want religious culture then. Instead of, I don't know, this one. And then this we want religious culture. Okay, we also need to finish up so people can actually watch this before the session.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So yeah, he's looking decent. He's committing to this war, not as much as his overlord, but he's committing. Andalusia is also committing. Doesn't have the huge income. This looks more or less correct. He could also get the nobility in the officer corps. What's it called? Emirs in the officer corps. I don't know if Demi has anything useful for you. You of course have Tuscany to eat after this war. Nupe is also possibly yours, and Giannis, your vassal is integrating. The homie you might get as well. I mean, it's a bit of a problem with you guys having all your troops up here and then rebels popping up down here. But you should be doing fine. Great Britain. Yeah, and we ain't gonna have time to look at the colonies today because people want to watch this before the session. Great Britain is fighting this. I think they're gonna be in a separate war where the war goal is Gibraltar because that's the only thing he actually has a war goal on.
He currently has the highest income, right?
Come again?
He currently has the highest income, Great Britain.
He has the highest income in the game. Nice.
I think so.
He does. I mean, nation is looking fine. I think he's still lagging. Oh, no. He's looking fine. I mean, his colonies is still lacking buildings, but he can build those. Yeah, he can definitely commit to this war. It doesn't hurt him to do so. Okay, that's gonna be all for today. Yeah, hope you guys liked it, and hopefully you can watch this before the session starts in 2 hours. And